Welcome to Project Underhood, where we use movies, fashion, and art to break down social behavior, economic realities, and how you shape how you think and live in the hood. Today, I'm taking it to the streets and I'm asking people what's their favorite black cinema and how does it relate to them and how does it relate to what they're doing. So come follow me and let's see what happens today. Hi, how you doing? I'm Candace from Project Underhood. And I'm out in these streets asking people what are their favorite black cinema and how does it correlate to what you do today?
That's an interesting question. Well, I'm from the old school. I'm kind of up there a little seasoned, so I can remember and recall one movie that I used to watch faithfully every year was the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman,
Wow.
and it really resonates for me because I was like her. I was born in the South.
Right.
I grew up under not segregation per se so much, although we did have our own segregated communities. But that air of hostility and oppression was still there. And I can
Right.
remember my grandfather being very protective of me in fear of the Klan and all that. Because I grew
Right.
up in backwoods South Carolina, okay? As you know, well, you should know, South Carolina was the bedrock of Confederacy.
Yes.
So, needless to say, there were a lot of challenges. What I like about the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman is that despite everything that she went through, because of her age and seasoning and the fact that she embraced life to the fullest,
Right.
is that she wouldn't let anything deter her once she set her mind to doing something.
Yes.
And one of the pinnacle moments of the movie is when she went to the courthouse, and of course they had the segregated fountains, the whites only and the colors over here, etc. And she defied everybody's expectations, and she went and drank from the fountain that was labeled white only.
Right.
And no one dared to, present any type of hostilities. Everybody in that moment disrespected her age, and how it correlates to me is that her action broke down a lot of barriers
Yes.
in that moment, in that time. And I believe what we do here at BCCC is we break down a lot of barriers through we give an open invitation to the community
Yes.
as a whole. We invite the people to participate in our programs. We also allow just random people in the community to come in and enjoy our space and see what we do. And I like what I like about that is that I'm able to actively participate in that.
Right.
So like Ms. Jane Pittman, I'm not afraid to extend myself.
Yes.
And I think that's an important message that needs to resonate, especially during these days and time, because
Right.
a lot of the stuff is transpiring because no one is reaching out to one another
Right.
like we used to.
Right.
In some instances, it appears to be odd that someone walks by and you say good morning or
Yes.
good afternoon,
They look at you like you
and
got
they
four
look
heads,
at you
right?
like who are you?
Right.
Like you're a mortal enemy.
Right.
And that's really sad because
is.
what it tells me is that you're not really in touch with the historical, perspective as far as this country is concerned, and they're not in tune with that type of history.
Yeah.
So that's important for me. I would say if anybody really wants to understand a lesson in humility and dignity and courage, I would encourage them to watch that movie.
Yes. And it is a great movie. And
It
I
is.
want to thank you for sharing that. Jane Pittman, everybody.
The autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman.
Yes, check it out, okay? And I just want to thank you from Project Underhood for sharing this because our community needs to know this, and we need, I guess, the old-fashioned ways to come back with respect, okay?
I agree 100%.
So this is another episode of Project Underhood. See you next time from Taking It to the Streets.
Right? Right.
This is what Taking It to the Street is all about. Bringing sunshine to the hood.